An American who had done work in England called Thomas Townsend Brown was the actual project director for the two types of saucers that were being built. The cold heat engine, they loaded that up with all kinds of power demands. And it provided the power that was demanded like that, right away. The machine's like it has St. Vitus dance. And once it got shaking, it shook most violently when it was being initiated. The more things they plugged into it, the better the machine liked it. They never found a limit to how, there was no electrical limit. This is negative electricity. It works just as good as the positive stuff. And just because people didn't know about it before doesn't mean it's not doing this. The AVRO contingent would come and there'd be the military component, and there would be the PhD engineers, aero engineers, and physicists and so on. And the Exxon engineers were at AVRO, they were living out there. Kamler's package involved a large group of German scientists who were doing various things. They were interdisciplinary. Some were working on missiles, some were working on rockets, some were working on other types of craft, some were working on beam weapons, some were working on new fuels. One particular group was working on nuclear energy. Iuean said, when you dematerialize something like that, it's as if they never existed. Every trace of them is gone. It was just frightening. And it had religious connotations, because when you talk like that, you mean you killed their soul. You know, right away, the first thing they do, that's supernatural electricity, and now you've taken their soul from them. They had their problems managing all this because the other men detested the Germans. And when you consider who was populating AVRO and Designex, these were all people from England who had felt the point of the Blitz in England and had seen what happened to the British Army after Dunkirk, that there was a definite fear, loathing, and hatred of these people. If somebody wanted to use the energy this machine was generating, they just turned the application on. But the machine itself was never turned on or off. Once it's on forever. It was the end of the combustion era officially. The Americans knew this, the Russians knew this,